Hello, beautiful people. How are you guys doing today? Welcome back to a brand new vlog with me, Savvy Paul Matthews. By the way, if you're not subscribed to my channel, I think you should go ahead and hit that subscribe button right away. You know why? Because there is content that is coming which is gonna be dope. And seeing my excitement today, do you know what I'm gonna do? Oh baby, I'm gonna meet some Estella beauties. Can't wait. Welcome to Tomini Classics. Now, Tomini Classics is a classic car collection company and they do sales too. You have to see the cars in this location. Right in front of me, you see a bunch of beautiful cars. The star of the showroom, my favorite, the Mercedes 300 SL Gullwing. The wings go up like this. Beautiful looking car, 1955. Look at the interior. Looks fantastic and very, very posh. Look at the luggage carrier behind. The logo, everything looks very spec car. I think it's about over $1 million for the price of this car. This is a SLR McLaren SLR. Should be 2000 in the early 2000s, you know, this car came out. I remember I was in college when I saw this car. This one is a 911 Porsche, I think 1965. This is a model called the Porsche Targa, 1967 or something like that, around the same time. Nice color. Not allowed to touch any of these cars because these are all specially maintained. And this one is a very beautiful 1998 Porsche Carrera 911 Turbo. I like the spoiler which is out here. Looks very different from the new cars nowadays. This comes out, but this is like a fixed thing and it looks fantastic. Now this one is a very unique car. You don't find these cars very much in the market. This is a Volvo 1800 Echo. Very, very, very aesthetic car. Beautiful color, nice burgundy interior. Very neat. This is it's a very rare piece, you know. I've never seen this car before in my whole life. I'm seeing it for the first time here. So this is another beautiful car which is called the Generali. It is a very new car, I think 2018 if I'm not mistaken. Pretty much I think the whole body is carbon fiber. You can take this roof off. Total sports edition. You know, I think it's like for the drag kind of thing. It's got huge wheels. And you know, this is like the Cobra where you can remove the hood. You remove the spin and then it goes up. The engine's out here. It looks fantastic, super, you know, it's like I think this is made to order launch edition. Oh, this is the launch edition of this car, you know, like by the company Generali. They have actually modified this car. I think this, you know, I'm not very sure, but I think this is something very close to the Shelby Cobra. Now this is a very beautiful Ferrari family car, the Ferrari Super America. Looks nice color. So this one is a Ferrari Manarello, beautiful red color car, as usual. Ferraris look good in red and in yellow. You know, I like the gear knobs, you know, the structure of the gear knobs. It was very fancy those days when I was in school, because this was the only one with that. Okay, now this is a beautiful Maserati Ghibli. I think 1970s, around that. Look at the car. Looks fantastic, isn't it? All these are beautiful old cars, I mean yesteryear cars. classics. Very difficult to find in the market. It is not easy to find these cars, and it's very difficult to maintain this. Bloody expensive. You can buy a brand new car for this one, the price, but it's good. You know, if you're a collector, yeah, people really, you know, very seriously take these cars. They don't use it, they just keep it. And they just look at it every day, just like how we look at it right now. And I'm giving you a glimpse of this one because I got the opportunity from Tomini Classics to come here and to just experience this moment. Now this one is a Lamborghini Countach in I think 1989. Recently this car was seen in The Wolf of Wall Street, the white color one, where he tries to crawl and then he hangs up and all the stuff on this car. Leonardo DiCaprio was driving this one. So this is the Countach. It's one hell of a car, you know, like it's like the then times Aventador. It was famous those days. I like it. I'm enjoying this moment. It's really nice, you know, you have no idea. These are very difficult to get. Nice, black, well-maintained car, I swear, you know, spick and span, looks like brand new. Now this one is a Jaguar E-Type. It's a 1964 Model 1, red color, convertible, really beautiful looking car. Man, you have this car, everybody will look at you. Doesn't matter, man or woman, you know, people will just look at you because it gives you that look. I love it. I don't know the price of this car, but it will be expensive for sure, you know. I mean, you can go on the website and check the price out. I'm not really bothered about the price because it's difficult for me to actually get a car like this, but hopefully someday. Nice rims, the spokes, several spoke rims. This one is a Ferrari BB512 1981 Boxster. Very beautiful looking, sleek car, you know. It's, you know, the aerodynamics gives you that look, and it is very sleek, very smooth. A sexy looking car, I would say, you know. For an Estella car, this is like, I like it. You know, and the speciality of this is these headlamps, when you switch it on, it goes up. It's cool, you know, it goes, bing. It does that. That's pretty nice. I like things like that, you know, little fancy stuff. Now this blue one is a Ferrari 365 GTC4 1971 model, if I'm not mistaken. Again, the lights go up as usual. Good looking Ferrari car. I'm not very happy with the color, but it doesn't matter. It's a very expensive car. You know, it's got air vents here. I like it. It's okay. It's you know, a dream come true moment when you actually see these cars because you fancy luxury items. So this is mere luxury. Everything here is expensive. There's nothing cheap in this place. When this car actually came out, this was one hell of a machine, you know, like people used to go gaga on this, all the women used to go gaga on this car. It was one of the most beautiful looking SL500s that came out. I still remember there was a guy in my college who had I think he had 5 or 6 of these, you know, in different colors, and he used to come to college every day in a different car. And the same SL, but different color. Now, when this car was a king in 2002, this one was the master of all. It still looks beautiful. I still love this car over this one. This is a 1988 SL560. It's, what do I say? It is, I like the color, and this one is the Silver Arrow version of this one. The same thing, I think, same age, 1988. But trust me, you know, these cars, even today, they give you a different feel when you drive this. They just make you feel rich. You just have to drive it. People know that, if you own these cars or if you drive these cars, other than you're a driver, that's a different story. But if you really own these cars, people know that, this is pure investment. It just the value goes up, keeps going up. Every day, the value of this car, it goes up like gold. It doesn't come down, it never comes down. Whatever the situation in the world is, whether it is recession, no recession, this is the best investment ever. Buy cars, keep it, but there's a lot of, this investment is very expensive because maintenance is very expensive, and these cars should be maintained and kept spick and span. This is Alfa Romeo. The Alfa Romeo Montreal, 1970 model. Oh, they still have the old dial tape recorders or the radio system. Looks nice. 1970 model Alfa Romeo. I don't know what to say about this car. I don't know much about this car, but yeah, it's another beautiful car. That's all I could say. Interior is neat, well maintained, well kept. Not a scratch on this car, man.
Now this is an Esther Italian beauty.
The Lancia Femina Super Sport. Beautiful color. I swear I love the brown. It looks very nice. The interior is beige. You can see you can see how beautiful it is, the trim panels and all the stuff, and you can see the gear handle, the gear knob, like a lever, right in the middle of the car. This is 1965. It's a 1965 model Lancia.
Made in Italy.
You don't get to see these cars. These cars are very rare because it's no more in the market. Very few people own these cars. There's very few of them which are in mint condition, and there's one here. So if you want to pick it up, you can actually come to Tomini and you can pick up this car. It's a very beautiful car, I would say. Now, this is a tiny mini car, and I can just hug it like this. It's that small. It's a Berkeley SE492, 1969 model. Trust me, I don't think, will I fit in this car? I should. Wow. 1969, beautiful. I swear, if I lie down, it should be about 7 feet. This car totally would be about 7.5 feet, because I'm 6 feet. I think a little more, like 2 feet there. Okay, so it's about 7 feet long. Tiny mini car. You can do that. Just like, and still people look at you, and I think they don't sell this car. I really don't think so. They will be selling this car because this will be like one piece in the world left, if I'm not mistaken. I think so. From the way it looks, I really think that this will be, because I've never heard about this company called Berkeley. I just came to know about this car when I came in here today, that there is a car like this. A car like this also exists. Anyways. So pretty much I've covered all the cars which are visible out here, and we have a lot of small scooters and bikes around here, but I don't know the names of them. I'm trying to just have a look and to learn. But man, if you really want to come and check out some really beautiful cars, this is the place. Tomini Classics, just put them an email and they'll give you access. So you can come here, you can see the cars, you can feel. And the collection keeps changing. Because this is for sale too, so they bring the cars here, they keep it here, they give it to collectors, and then they buy it from different collectors, and so it's a good experience, it's a good weekend experience to come and see some Esther beauties, some of these cars which you fancy when you're young, and then you put up stickers on the wall, posters on the wall of your bedroom, and you look at that. Oh, one day I'll get that. Even though you can't get it, I don't know, you may be able to get it, but you can at least come and see these cars very close to you, like touching is not allowed, and sitting inside is also not allowed. But, if you can reach here, it's more than enough. It's a good feel. Ah, man. So finally it has come to an end where I've shown you almost all the cars on display today. Thank you Tomini Classics for this opportunity to come and do a vlog in this beautiful showroom of yours. Thank you, Mr. Miguel, the assistant manager here. And please comment if you think that the video is good or bad. Everything is accepted because when you comment, it becomes a motivation for me to do better stuff. So all the people, love you all. Hopefully I will see you on my next vlog very soon. Till then, you take care and bye-bye.